What if true love isn't what we think it is? You know, that hearts and flowers, love at first sight kind of thing we see in the movies. Don't get me wrong, those movies are great for a good cry or a daydream, but real life, as we all know, is a little different. True love, my friends, is so much more than a feeling. It's not always a grand gesture or a whirlwind romance. It's about the quiet moments, the understanding glances, the unwavering support. It's about choosing each other day after day, even when things get tough. And believe me, things will get tough. But that's where the real beauty of true love lies, in its resilience, its ability to weather any storm. So buckle up, because we're about to dive deep into the 8 signs of true love you might not know. Okay, let's be honest, we've all been fed a whole lot of baloney when it comes to love. From fairy tales to modern-day rom-coms, the myths are everywhere. Movies, books, you name it, they paint this picture of love being all sunshine and rainbows, effortless and passionate 24/7. They make it seem like love is this magical, perfect thing that just happens. But let's get real, folks. That's just not how it works. Real love takes effort, understanding, and a whole lot of patience. First of all, nobody is perfect, not even those picture-perfect couples on Instagram. Behind every perfect photo, there's a story of compromise and hard work. True love isn't about finding someone who completes you. It's about finding someone who accepts you, flaws and all. It's about growing together and supporting each other through thick and thin. And let's talk about passion for a second. Yes, passion is important, especially in the beginning, but it's not the only thing that sustains a relationship. But guess what? It ebbs and flows. There will be times when the passion is intense and times when it's more subdued. It's like that favorite pair of jeans you have, comfy, familiar, and always there for you. It's about finding comfort and security in each other. True love runs deeper than just fireworks and butterflies. It's about the connection you share, the trust you build, and the memories you create together. It's about the quiet understanding, the shared dreams, the way you can just be yourselves around each other, even if you're both wearing mismatched socks. It's about being comfortable in your own skin and in each other's company. Don't get discouraged if your love story doesn't look like a rom-com montage. Those are scripted and edited to perfection, but real life is far from perfect. Real love is messy, it's unpredictable, and it definitely doesn't always come with a soundtrack. It's about navigating the ups and downs together, but that's what makes it so special, right? The imperfections, the challenges, and the triumphs make your love story unique. It's real, it's raw, and it's worth fighting for. It's about being there for each other, no matter what. So let's ditch those unrealistic expectations and embrace the beautiful messiness that is true love. Because in the end, it's the real moments that matter the most. Let's talk about patience, people, because that's one quality they don't show you enough in the movies. True love requires a whole lot of patience. Think about it. You're basically sharing your life with another human being, and that human being is bound to drive you a little crazy sometimes. It's like when your partner tells the same story for the 100th time, or when they leave their socks on the floor again. Patience isn't about gritting your teeth and bearing it. It's about understanding. It's about giving each other the space to be human, to make mistakes, and to grow. Remember that time you tried to assemble that bookshelf from, well, you know where, and it took you, let's just say, a while. Yeah, patience is key in those moments, and in so many more. It's about choosing kindness over criticism. It's about remembering that love isn't a race, it's a marathon, a really, really long marathon. And sometimes you need to slow down, take a breather, and maybe even share a laugh about those mismatched socks. Patience is also about finding joy in the little things, like a quiet evening spent together or a shared cup of coffee in the morning. It's about cherishing the journey you've been on together and looking forward to the adventures that lie ahead. Because in the end, patience is the unsung hero of love, making every moment, big or small, truly special. Okay, before you click away thinking sacrifice, no way, that's not what love is about. Hear me out. True love isn't always about grand gestures. Sometimes it's about the little things, the everyday sacrifices we make for each other. It's about ordering pizza instead of sushi because you know your partner had a rough day. It's about watching that documentary about the mating habits of earthworms even though you'd rather watch a rom-com. Sacrifice isn't about losing yourself in a relationship. It's about showing your partner that their happiness matters just as much as your own. It's about those little acts of kindness, those moments when you put their needs before your own, not because you have to, but because you want to. Think about it. Remember that time you gave up the last slice of pizza? Yeah, that's love right there. Chapter 4, RESPECT. Find out what it means to love. All right, folks, let's talk about the foundation of any strong and healthy relationship, respect. True love thrives on respect. It's about valuing your partner's thoughts, feelings, and opinions, even when you don't necessarily agree with them. It's about listening with an open mind, even when you'd rather be right. It's about celebrating each other's successes and offering a shoulder to cry on during tough times. Respect means recognizing that your partner is an individual, separate from you, with their own dreams, aspirations, and yes, even their own quirks. It's about creating a space where both of you feel safe to be yourselves, without judgment or pressure to conform. Remember, love without respect is like a house of cards. It might look impressive at first, but it's bound to crumble eventually. Chapter 5. True Love in Action. A story to remember. You know, I've met some pretty amazing people in my life, and one couple's story really sticks with me. It's a tale that has left a lasting impression on my heart and mind. They were high school sweethearts, married for over 50 years, and their love story wasn't all sunshine and roses. It was a journey filled with both joy and sorrow, laughter and tears. They had their share of challenges, their ups and downs, but through it all, their love for each other never wavered. They faced financial struggles, health issues, and even moments of doubt. What struck me most was the way they looked at each other, the unspoken language of love that only comes with years of shared experiences. Their eyes would light up with a spark that spoke volumes. He would patiently help her with her crossword puzzles, even though he'd rather be watching sports. It was a small act, but it showed his deep affection and willingness to put her needs first. She would make sure his coffee was just the way he liked it, even though she was rushing to get ready. It was her way of showing that she cared, even in the midst of a busy morning. Their love wasn't flashy or loud, it was quiet, it was steady, and it was an inspiration to everyone who knew them. It was a love that spoke in whispers, in gentle touches, and in shared silences. It taught me that true love isn't about grand gestures, it's about the little things, the everyday acts of kindness and compassion that add up to a lifetime of happiness. It's in the moments of selflessness, the shared smiles, and the unwavering support that true love is found. Chapter 6. Commitment, the cornerstone of true love. Let's be real, folks. Feelings can be fickle. They ebb and flow like the tide, and relying solely on feelings to sustain a relationship is like building a house on sand. True love goes beyond those fleeting emotions. It's about making a conscious choice to be with someone day in and day out, through thick and thin. It's about weathering the storms together, celebrating the victories big or small, and supporting each other every step of the way. Commitment is about showing up for each other, even when it's hard, even when you're tired, even when you'd rather be doing something else. It's about choosing your partner again and again, because you know that your life is richer, fuller, and a whole lot more fun with them in it. Chapter 7. Share your love story. Now it's your turn. I want to hear from you. What does true love mean to you? Have you experienced any of these signs in your own relationships? Head down to the comments section and share your thoughts. I love hearing from you all. And hey, while you're at it, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Chapter 8. Join the Love Revolution. Hey, before you go, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on any more videos about love, life, and everything in between. Because let's be honest, who couldn't use a little more love and laughter in their lives? Outro. That's true love, folks. Well, there you have it, folks, the 8 signs of true love you might not know. Remember, true love is a journey, not a destination. It's about the little things, the everyday moments of joy, laughter, and yes, even the occasional disagreement. So go out there, spread the love, be kind to each other, and don't settle for anything less than a love that makes your heart sing. And most importantly, don't forget to laugh along the way, because life's too short to be serious all the time, right? Thanks for watching, everybody. Be kind to one another.